Good afternoon, good evening. My name is Arthur Grant. Want to go over a couple of things with you guys. One important topic to me is trapping. I don't know how many people are familiar with trapping. Well, me personally, I've been doing it now for about 6.5, 7 years. When I originally moved to Wyoming, I didn't know anything about it. I'm currently living in Wyoming. Coming from South Carolina, didn't know what trapping was all about. Funny thing. Uh, I really enjoy it now uh, since I've been able to do it. Have a good friend of mine who's been doing it for over 25 years. He actually works for the government. He's a county trapper, which is a federally regulated job, part of the Land and Bureau Management Division, which is pretty cool. Didn't think that that was a real job profession. He told me when I first met him, I was asking him what he did. He said he hunts and traps for a living. It's like, really? He's like, yeah, that's what I do. The government pays me to help regulate and monitor the wildlife. With that being said, I got really intrigued in learning more about his profession, and a lot of people out in this area, in this region, do it for a hobby. And the region I'm talking about is the Nebraska, Wyoming, Montana, Utah, Colorado, Nevada area, and also Arizona and New Mexico, which is very lucrative business. Come to find out. So, with that being said, I harassed a good friend of mine and tell me a little bit more about it. Um, it's an unsung job. No one thinks to thank the guy who's monitoring or making sure that the cattle are being protected, the sheep are being protected, the lambs, and the other livestock that ranchers have. Um, we actually currently monitor one of the ranches that we help regulate is a 78,000 acre ranch. Yeah, 78,000 acres. It's part of a ranch, of a bigger ranch. The total land mass of the ranch is roughly uh, 700,000 acres. And one part of the portion that we manage is 72,000 of it, which is a lot of land. Um, roughly uh, every year alone, according to the statistics from the Bureau of Land Management, that 4 million animals are trapped, which are not all predators, mostly are, depending on the trap style and how you're doing your trapping. From and so I was asked, why don't you use an electric fence? Electric fence would work in some cases, but when you have to, regulate or monitor 72,000 acres of electric fence really wouldn't work because of the power and electricity that it takes. So like what we do is we use trail snares and game cams to help, and we also drive the perimeter of the fence line. And it's usually just a 3-wire fence. So with that being said, you get your top line, middle line, and the bottom line. And the bottom line, when we set out trail snares on to catch the predator that we're looking for. Most of the time, the predators that we're getting out of the ranches are coyotes, which is a big factor, and foxes. Other types of predators that you may uh, trap or regulate would be like wolves. They were reintroduced back into Yellowstone, which is a natural predator and helps controls the animal population up there, such as the elk, the moose, the bison, buffalo. Um, I've been able to work with my friend now for about 6 years, 6.5 years total, off and on, and I've learned, countless aspects of it. No one thinks to, thank him for why beef maintains a decent price. No one even thinks that, oh, cattle prices are going down or they're going up. Why are they going up? Are they getting hunted more, or animals attacking them? A lot of people don't think about that. And then again, on the other side of this, it could be a great hobby, just to learn a different aspect, how to protect your livestock. In the community I live in, within a small community of about 5,000 residents, and most of them are ranchers, and so we live in a really tight-knit community. So if there's a problem with coyotes, like on someone's land, they would call the trapper, or they may know someone. Me personally, I can do it myself now. I don't do it. I can. I've been able to teach my son how to, set the trail snares and how to make snares as in general, which takes a lot of time and patience to get the technique down to do it. But once again, like I said, the trappers of America all over, even on the East Coast, I know there's a lot of competition on coyote hunting and stuff like that, and we actually participate because we do a couple of tournaments for trapping and for coyote hunting. It's a wonderful hobby. It's a great lifestyle. I'll be glad to tell you more on it in the next time I speak to you. Thank you.